Oh, folks, our form has fallen off a cliff. We're second in the league now. We've lost top spot, and it looks like it's going to be the dreaded playoffs at the end of the season. Welcome to episode 17 of Bottoms Up. Okay, so let's bring you up on some news items before we get into today's games. So the takeover has been completed. I said in the previous episode about the owner retiring. We've now got Steve Batty has successfully completed his takeover of Aveley, replacing former chairperson Graham Gennings. According to Eurosport, I don't think Eurosport are reporting on the Vanarama National South, but anyway, the former director is said to be relishing the prospect of taking the club forward, and there's no plans to provide the club with any investment at this stage. On a different note, there's been transfer activity. Michael Dada, who's been wanting to leave for a while now, finally managed to find someone that's stupid enough to buy him, and that's Buxton. They're paying us 3.4k up front, plus they're paying an extra 400,000 after he's played 50 games or something. I mean, I wouldn't imagine we will be here by that point. If we are, I don't know where we're going to be in this save. But in terms of finances, that means we've got 3,000 just over in the transfer budget, which we will put into wage budget at the end of the season. And we've also got £700 in the wage budget currently. With that, it'll probably take up to about 1,000. For next season, the wage budget is a minimum guaranteed of 10.3k. So we could do something with that. And next season's wage budget is 6.75. And we're already on more than that now. So I'm hoping they're not going to reduce our wage budget. In terms of when you was last with me, you was here for Chippenham and Hampton and Richmond, which we lost both of them games. As you can see, since then, we had Hemel Hempstead in the next game, which we drew 2-2. 2 goals from John Benton. Then another 2-2 draw against Weston-super-Mare, Charlie Hughes and Matt Rush. Then a 2-0 win against Dulwich Hamlet. It's nice to actually get a win on the board after being 4 games without a win. Matt Rush and Jimmy Mewett scoring that. A bore draw against Worthing, which really was as boring as it sounds. Then we had a great 4-1 win against Welling. Charlie Hughes, Nanakai, Jimmy Mewett and John Benton getting on the score sheet. Then I'd done an episode. I recorded Concord and Maidstone. And you're probably thinking, oh, have I missed an episode? I don't remember seeing Concord and Maidstone. No, it's because I had my mic on mute for the entire episode. And rather than doing a voiceover of it like I've done in a previous episode, I just decided to not bother releasing the recording, and we'd just do Taunton and Havant and Waterlooville as well. And then off camera, we'll do Southend and Tunbridge, and we'll come back for the last 2 games of the season. If we do lose today's games against Taunton and Havant and Waterlooville, I might be tempted that tomorrow's episode is just going to be the playoffs rather than wasting time with this. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how today's episode goes. But if you compare our form at the beginning of the season, I mean, look at this for a start. We were incredible. But pretty much since that 1-0 win against Concord, our results since then have been very mixed, very poor. We had a good little period here. But yeah, it's not been great in this second half of the season, folks. So let's get into today's game against Taunton. We're going to turn the opposition instructions on. Cian Ronan is away on international duty, as he always seems to be. So we'll put Gyamfi in that position and we'll bring Blackman into there. So we've got Kowalczyk in goal, Vaz and Gyamfi out wide, Berry and Awika in the middle, Blackman, Kai and Benton in the midfield, Rush and Mewett out wide on the wings, and Hughes up front. Now, one reason why I think we're struggling is because Kowalczyk is 1 clean sheet away from breaking the clean sheet record at the club. Benton's 1 player of the match or assist or whatever it is away from breaking that record. As a club, we're on the verge of the highest points total and the most amount of wins. And I just think it's a club trying to make sure we either don't break it or don't go too far ahead of it. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel as though the game's sort of cheated us a little bit, but they are my conspiracy theories and I will stick to them. So let's get into this game then. Taunton, both teams are down the lower end of the table. We should be winning both of these games today. But you see me say before how we should be winning a game and then we end up getting beaten. So don't take my word for any of it. So the first highlight of the game is for us. Vaz with the free kick. I don't know what Rush is doing with it there, but he's got it under control now. Giamfi. Oh, is it the post? Hughes saved by the keeper. Oh, that was close. So we have a corner. It'll be Benton with the corner. It's going to be a short one by the looks of it. And it is to Mewett. And then the tackle comes in. It goes out for a throw-in. So that seemed a bit of a wasted highlight, really. I don't know what the point was in that. But at least we've had a shot on target. In the first half, 543 people are at Parkside to watch this game. We need to put on a show, folks. Look at them all over there. Vaz with the corner. Swings it in. Berry. Oh. Hughes now has it. Vaz to Awika. Giamfi. Awika. Berry. Come on, let's get the ball in the box. Let's do Matt Rush. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. I'd love to see a score screamer. I haven't seen a score screamer of a goal for so long. Yet I always see the other teams doing it. Benton with the corner. It's headed away. And that's going to be the end of that highlight. But now we have another one. There's a corner on the other side for Vaz to take. Swings it in. It comes out. Mewett picks up the loose ball. Gives it to Matty Rush. Matty Rush with his goal. It's the 29th goal of the season for him. Surely he will be hitting 30 goals. And what a striker he is at this level. And that's even when he's not playing up front. It's their second shot on target that he scores with. Oh, what would we be like if we didn't have Matty Rush? I've got to say, I think he's a cheat code at this level. I really do. And Charlie Hughes as well is actually pretty good. I've got to give him his credit. So Vaz with the corner. Swings it in. Hughes! Oh, just saying how Hughes is pretty good as well. That's his 16th of the season. Are we actually going to go on to win this game against Taunton? Surely we can't throw it away from here. Surely. Kowalczyk with the goal kick. It's now with Vaz. Gives it to Matty Rush. What can he do with it? Come on, Matt. Gets a cross in towards Hughes. Mewett. Oh, I thought Mewett was going to leather it then, but he didn't. Benton to Hughes. He's hit the post again. A week and the highlight ends and it's half-time 2-0. Well, I've got to say I'm having fun in this episode so far, folks, and I've actually forgotten how good it feels to have fun with Aveley, especially on camera. Vaz with the in-swinger, and that's in from Bailey Berry. It's his first goal for the club. We have kind of identified him when we brought him in as someone that could score goals from corners, so I'm surprised it's taken until now for him to get his first goal. But that's 3-0, and we are in cruise control. We can now start looking at, is there anyone we need to take off that's perhaps running out of energy? We'll leave it for the time being. We don't need to make any substitutions yet. Benton with the in-swinger. Oh, and it's Edward Giamfi. He's got a couple of goals from corners this season, Giamfi. He's certainly not someone that I identified as someone that would potentially be dangerous from set pieces. Right, we're going to make our substitutions now because we're in the 70th minute. So I think we can have Taylor, we'll take a week off just to protect him, really, just to give him a bit of time out. Manny Ogunrindi can probably come in for Matt Rush. And then we'll bring Garrett Kelly in for... We'll bring him in for John Benton. Can we make any of these any better? No, Nana Kai? No, definitely not. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Don't really matter. 7 shots on target and 4 goals. Look at us being prolific for once. Kowalczyk comes out and gathers it. I was just about to say, please don't concede now because this looks good. And we could be on the verge of getting a monkey off of Kowalczyk's back as well. Mewett to Kelly to Hughes. Gives it to Giamfi. Oh, he almost had a really good ball for him there. Here's Mewett. Can he get the cross in? He can. And Charlie Hughes with his 17th goal of the season. Another headed goal for our target forward that's playing as an advanced forward because of reasons, I guess. Well, I've got to say, I think this performance deserves a like on the video, folks. And I'd even go as far as to say a 5-0 scoreline deserves a subscription to the channel as well. And if you want to see more performances like this, I mean, you might be waiting a while, but turn your notifications on while you're at it. So here we go. Still with another highlight. Don't concede, Aveley. Well done, Giamfi. Curran gives it to Kelly. Garrett Kelly can bring it forward. Gives it to Nanakai. Ogunrindi. What I do find a bit peculiar, Hughes, there you go. That's got to be his hat-trick now, isn't it? 18th for the season. What I find a bit peculiar with Nanakai is he can play out wide on the right or left. Okay, so he can play out in any of these two positions, but he prefers to be a ball-winning midfielder when he's in the middle rather than an advanced playmaker. I find that a bit peculiar. Here's Curran to Mewett. I mean, this could be a cricket score at this rate. 6-0 at the moment. Mewett to Kai, to Kelly, Curran. He seems a bit far forward. Gyamfi. Get a cross in, Gyamfi. Come on. Kelly. Well, one of you just get a cross into the box. You've got Charlie Hughes in there. He's already got 3. Blackman. Nanakai. Go on, let one go. Oh, look at that from Nanakai. 5th goal of the season. I love that man so much. I really do love him. Wherever we end up next season, whether it's still in this division or the division above, he is staying with this club. I love Nanakai. Right, who's going to take? Is this Blackman to take the free kick instead of Benton? Why? Oh, no, I took him off, didn't I? So Blackman with a free kick. This is going in, I'm telling you. It's 8-0. Oh, he's hit the post. Very, very nearly was a goal. Well, the 543 that have been here today have been given an absolute treat, folks. And I'm so glad that my mic was turned off in the last, what was meant to be my last episode, because we've just won 7-0. Look at what that's done to our goal difference. We're on 89 points and we're only second. So 5 games to go. 9 points ahead of Torquay. If we do get the playoffs, we're likely to be in this part, so it means we will only have the semi-final and final. We won't be in this part. We'll have to play a quarter-final. Can we still catch it? If we can keep winning and beat Eastbourne Borough in what will be the next episode, we could still win this league, folks. Well, that's good news, isn't it? I'm starting my National A licence. It's going to take 4 months and the cost is £600 covered by Aveley. What I would like to know is, if I leave Aveley to go to another club, do I continue my coaching course? That could be interesting. Let's get into the game against Havant of Waterlooville, because we are going to smash them. We've got Kian Ronan has come back from international duty, so he takes his place at right back. Edward Gyamfi moves into the middle. So our team looks like this. Kowalsic in goal, Vaz at left back, Ronan right back, Berry and Awika in the middle. Gyamfi, Kai and Benton in the midfield. Rush and Mewett out wide with Hughes up top. Let's get into the game. Like I say, I am looking for us to smash Havant and Waterlooville today. They're not the best of teams. They're not great. They've won 1 in their last 5. If you look at the league table, they're very low down in the league table, I think. There you go, they're bottom actually. So this has to be a win. We can't drop points on this one. So we get the ball with Benton. He gives it to Berry. We're passing it around very close to each other there and seem to really waste it. They've got quite a unique looking stadium, Havant and Waterlooville, I have to say that much. You don't usually see stands like that. They've gone and scored. Oh my dear God. Scintillating stuff by the team that's rock bottom of the Vanarama National League South. I mean, you saw how good we were in the last game. Oh, I'll tell you. If you don't laugh, you'll cry on this game. You really will. Luckily, it's in the 7th minute, so there is time for us to get back into this. But the next highlight's with them as well. They're going to score again. Well, Rush can bring it away, and he's not even tried to aim it at one of our own players. He's just booted it up. Yeah, so they've even got their corners filled in. They haven't got anyone sitting in them, but they're filled in. Berry to Gyamfi. Ball over the top for Hughes, but that's a bit of a wasteful pass. Hughes just basically gave up on it. Oh, he's won it back. Mewett, get in, 1-1. 10th goal of the season from the man. If you remember at the beginning of this series, I was saying about how he's the assist king, but he's not scoring goals. He's now on 10 for the season, to be fair to him. He's on his favoured side on the right as well. And we've got back into the game. It's now 1-1. We need to move forward from here and push forward and get a win. So we're approaching half time. Is there going to be a goal. We've now got a highlight. Vaz will take the throw in. So now with Charlie Hughes. Can he do something? Oh, he tried bending it in, but he couldn't quite get enough swerve on the ball. Look at that. It's a nice office building, isn't it? I don't know what all this is up here. It's just great big slabs of concrete. Quite enjoy looking around the ground sometimes. The trees look a bit odd in this game. I don't think they've quite mastered the art of the trees. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's get onto it. Go and put on a real show. There you go. And I do think they need to give a bit of a paint job to their stadium. I mean, around here, they've not even got any covering. Oh, it's gone in. Christie Ward. Kowalczyk has got to be at fault for that, surely. How are we doing this? Oh, this is so frustrating. Benton with the free kick. And that's wide. And this is what I mean about us. We win one game and then we just go and get stuffed in the next one. We just can't put a winning run together at the moment. This is why we're not going to qualify from the playoffs. And I'm not prepared to spend a third season in the Vanarama National League South. I just don't want it. It's meant to be us moving on through our career. Here's Muit. Oh, Charlie Hughes, you waste of space. You got a hat-trick in the last game. You can't even kick the ball in this one. And that's another thing that annoys me as well is you can have a player score a hat-trick in one game and then the next game they're going to get like a 6.2. And you're like, I mean, to be fair, he's on a 7.3, so he's playing well, but... Oh, come on, Aveley. We're going to have to do something here. We're going to have to go attack. I mean, going attacking never works. Don't make it. I'll probably go the rest of the game without a single highlight now I've done that. Right, Ronan can come out. Bring Garrett Kelly on and swap Giamphi over with him. Odd Lucy. I mean, Matty Rush is not really doing anything. Do I actually take Matt Rush off? Do you know what I'm going to? Let's do that. See if Odd Lucy's going to feel inspired to do something for us. Here's Vaz with the free kick. I don't think the changes have actually been made yet. Murit, back to Vaz. He's making room for himself, but it's over the bar. So the changes will happen now. We're on attack, so come on boys. Let's see something from you. Kelly to Benton to Hughes. He's gone through. Charlie Hughes. 19th goal of the season. Aveley draw level. Now let's go on and win it. Come on. We can do this. We can get that second win in a row. Oh, they've got the highlight. What are they going to do here? Cross into the box. Comes out. They pick up the second ball. It's over the bar, thankfully. Can we get a highlight, please? Can we get a goal? Come on. Oh, come on. This is so annoying. We've got any more substitutions to make? We have one. Right. I mean, we've only got 3 minutes of normal time and whatever I've added on time. But I've got a feeling that Manny Ogunrindi wants to do something for us. Just needs to try and find a position that he can play in. No. Right, we're going to have him here. We're going to have him as a shadow striker on attack. We'll put Benton as a deep line playmaker on support rather than an advanced playmaker. We'll move Kelly up to here. He can be a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Right, let's... So I'm really trying to win this game now. Confirm the changes. Come on, boys, let's do something. They've got the goal kick. Odd Lucy wins the header, but it goes straight to one of their players. Odd Lucy wins it back to a weaker. Benton back to a weaker again. Come on. We haven't really got time for patient build-up play. Ball over the top for Charlie Hughes. He's through. Oh, my... You... Oh, that was the opportunity. I'm frustrated because a draw isn't going to be enough because you know Eastbourne Borough have won. They win every game they play. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go, 4-2. They're now 5 points clear, which pretty much renders the game against them as, useless. We have got Southend next. We need to not lose against Southend, because if we lose against Southend, we could drop down to 3rd. Oh dear, so let's have a look at the schedule. There is only a couple more games to go. So we've got Southend who are 3rd and Tunbridge who are 7th before we then play Eastbourne Borough 1st and Maidenhead 18th. So these 2 games will be tomorrow's episode. See if we can try and win the title. And then Thursday will be playoff o'clock. So thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please comment anything you want. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.